Hello, hi guys, welcome back to Pure Mind Podcast, and I am still your host, the Black Queen herself. If you've stopped by for the very first time, hello, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. Let's make the commitment. Of course, why not? And a few days ago I was hot, I was sweating, okay, and then the last couple of 2 days, my ass was freezing. I don't even know what the heck was happening. I was like, I don't like this. I feel cold, and today I was like, so I got my scarf. Someone was like, girl, you're so extra. Is that cold? I was like, yeah, it's this cold. But anyway, hey, my audience from all over the world, I love it. And make sure you subscribe, keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting. I see you. Guess what? In my last video, I said I was going to make another video about this young lady who was mad. You guys don't mind my nails. I need to get them done. I have been busy. I didn't get time, to go and get them done. They look awful, and but that's okay. So this young lady went to Mexico for holidays with her friends. There were 6. And guess what? 24 hours later, she was pronounced dead. First of all, when Shanquilla Robinson told her mom that she was leaving and she said goodbye to her, the mom didn't see it coming. She never knew that that was going to be the last time she was going to see her baby girl. It was the last time she was going to talk to her daughter, And for the parents, your kids, it doesn't matter. She was 25, but she's always a baby to her mother, Kids don't grow. We don't grow in front of our parents, okay? And it is sad, honestly, because I don't know what is happening on camera. I have no idea. And you know what? She actually kept in touch with her mom. She texted her when they reached there. And then she said they were going to go and eat. Okay, cool. And guess what? I believe these were people who had planned. Maybe they had not planned to kill her, but they had planned that we're going to whoop her. We're going to beat her. I want to use the right language because it's quite tragic. It's sad. Because if you saw the video, I cannot put up the video here because it's quite graphic and YouTube does not support it. But I'll try to pop up number of pictures of her being beaten by her friends. And actually, when you watch the video, there was even a male voice in the background. I think he was even the one recording. This guy had the nerves to say, Shanquilla, aren't you going to fight back? And the poor lady was like, no. This guy was like, no, at least a little something, fight back. And Shanquilla said, no. And they were beating the life out of her. I saw the videos. I was sick to my stomach. I can only imagine the mom. I can only imagine her family. And these people were heartless. They were ready, okay? The picture of this girl beating this her fellow friend, it was terrible. It was terrible. She came ready to fight. I looked and I was like, wait. So 6 of y'all are my friends. Someone is fighting me. Someone is beating me. And none of you is going to come up to help me? What is happening? And at that moment, I said maybe they weren't her friends. What could be the reason? I'm like, I can never fight someone like that. Yo, I'm so dope. I don't even fight for a guy. When I find out that you're with someone else, I'll be like, boy, bye. I don't come and beat up someone like that. I'm like, was she mad that this girl was beautiful, or did she take her man or something? You know, you start having thousands of thoughts in your mind trying to figure out what could be the reason. These were envious, jealous, dangerous people who were jealous of her. That is what I can only think of. And I want to see this because God, Shanquilla Robinson was born on January 9th, 1997. Very young girl. Then died in October 29th, 2022 in Cabo, San Lucas in Mexico. The cause of her death, I mean, I don't even want to put their scientific term. I'm going to say that the cause of her death, it was like she was beaten by her friends, by these monsters. Because if you look at her bio, it says Shanquilla. I'm reading it from my phone. Wait, yeah, I know it's an old phone. It's all right though. I'm going to try and put up, a few info about her. So here it says Shanquilla Robinson was an American businesswoman, founder of a woman's fashion clothing line, hairstylist, and social media personality from North Carolina, United States, who was murdered while on vacation in Mexico. This is sad, you know. So who should we trust? Even the so-called people who call themselves our friends. You know what? Actually, Judas Iscariot is closer than you. It's more close than what you think. Because sometimes you feel like, I trust these people. I don't trust a stranger. But right now, I'm flipping the chapter. I'm going to say I trust a stranger. Because, sometimes they say it's better the devil you know than an angel you don't know. The same people who sang Hosanna, Hosanna in the morning were the same people who were singing Crucify Him in the evening. And one of these people, the friend, was actually too close to this lady. He was even with the family members. They had even gone on a family vacation together. And guess what? So when she was beaten, guess what happened? And then I think she was unresponsive at that time. They went and called the doctor. The doctor said, hey, they called an hospital. The hospital said, no, you need to bring her in the hospital. I was like, no, one of our friends has got alcohol poisoning. That's not true. She was beaten. And the hospital said, no, you should bring her to the hospital. It was like, no, we need a doctor. Few hours later, the doctor showed up, and then they said she was poisoned. She had an alcohol poisoning. So they called her mom, telling her that, you know what, Shanquilla is not feeling right. I don't know if they said she drank too much alcohol or she had an alcohol poisoning, and she's not feeling well. The mother said, okay, if she's not feeling well, call me later. Let her call me if she wakes up later, or call me later when she wakes up. Nothing. And then the last time she heard, it was her daughter has passed away. How sad is that? Yo, I'm getting even chills all over my body. And these people packed up their things, left her body, and they went back to the United States. This thing happened in Mexico. First of all, this doctor was also sick in the head. Why would you come there and then you examine and then you leave her there? First of all, if someone had an alcohol poisoning, you would know. As a doctor, you would know, okay? Unless you're not a real doctor. But it's all too late because, we can blame, we can curse, we can, it's now too late. So they went back. This guy who was even closer to the family took back this girl's luggage and said, "Here, Shanquilla stuff." And he told the family member that Shanquilla had passed away from alcohol poisoning. He started saying a lot of stuff to be nice to the family so that they don't suspect. After finding out lots of information, the mother said that I was told that you people were fighting. There was a fight in the hotel. What happened? That is when he knew that Junior. And he left and never came back because the mother had known the truth. She realized that her daughter was beaten, and probably that could be the cause of the death. And then when they examined the body, they found out that she was beaten. She had several injuries.